Hey bros, what is up? This is Jared from Jared Gaming, and we are back. So I'm actually going to delete this cobblestone here, and I'm going to replace it with white wool. I have a builder on my build team helping me today. Her name is KSI Angel. This is the first time that I've actually had her help me. You guys might have seen the picture. She was the one that filled in the land as well. She helps me do all that. So I'm just filling in the white wool now on the second floor, and so she's going to help me as well. So just fill that in solid. She's doing the same thing I'm doing. Okay, so all sides are done. And now this is where we're going to put the window right here on each and every single one. And then you're going to place a fence post, well, a fence post inside the window. Well, in every single window. Like this. So do that now. She's doing the same thing as well, just so you guys know. Okay, so now what we're going to do is it's 2, 1, and then only on this corner here, you'll put another 1. Well, actually on every single one, let's do that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So 1, 2, well 1, I meant 1, and then 2. So that's what it's going to look like. She's going to do the same thing as well, but right now what I'm showing is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put a cobblestone stair on top of each one at that level. So she's going to do all this things I'm doing on each side. So I'm going to show it on it. I'm going to show me doing it, and then she's going to continue to do it on the other sides as well. And I was going to do a double window like that, but I think I'm just going to do a single on the bottom because it looks a lot better. So let's do a single one right there. I broke that on accident. And over here. Next, you're going to get the cobblestone stairs. You're going to put a side one, a front one, and a side one. So a side one, a front one, and a side one. Side one, front one, and a side one. And there you go. That's the pattern of the bank's outer wall to make it look a little bit more detailed and less flat. Because I don't really like flat buildings, and it looks kind of plain when you do it like that. So I'm going to skip the daytime because it was just getting nighttime. And I'm going to place a torch holder right there and a torch on top. And she did help me out. So I'm going to do this to every single side. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the same thing, and she's going to go on the opposite side as me, and she's going to do the same thing as well. So a torch holder and a torch on top. And she's doing the same exact thing I'm doing on the wall directly across from me, just so you guys know. I just want to make sure we're all clear on that so nobody asks what she's doing, because I've already said it so many times. Now, right here, it's 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, oop, 1, delete, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So now that's what it looks like. I don't think I missed anything. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to continue. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so delete it for a window. Now side stair, frontward stair, side stair. And we're going to do side, front, side, side. There we go. She's hopping in to help me finish this one up. I'm going to place that while she places a torch on top. And then I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to finish this up right here. Okay, so that got done really quick with both of us doing it. And in each corner of these, we're going to place a half slab. And there we go. So the bottom of the bank is done. All we have left to do is the tower. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to anchor the tower to the roof so it's not floating no longer or anymore. So we're just going to bring it down here and anchor it in each corner. She's going to help me do it. Then cobblestone, like that. And each, well, to fill it up to make it look like it's holding it up with, you know, a strong support. Because everybody knows rock's harder than wool. Next, I'm gonna skip a little bit because I was testing something out and I didn't want you guys to do it and then have to delete it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place white wool in the squares, and then at the top we're gonna place white wool as well. So each side is gonna be white wool. So just fill it in solid and we'll go back and add windows. So she's just filling this up. I'm gonna get the top one, I guess, and she'll just hop in and finish up. Okay, so the window placement will be like this, in the center and in the center on each one. So let's do that now. Just put a hole in. And again, we're gonna use fence post as the windows. And I'm going to start to fill them in. And this is how the decoration for the roof will be on each one. So it's 2, 1, 2. Again, this is the bank, if you guys don't know, and then these are going to be little torch holders. So, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so now we're going to put the torches on. Well, she's going to do it too. And the reason why I do torch holders is like torches and all that on my buildings is because it looks really nice. So in each one of these things, we're going to place a half slab on top. At nighttime, I meant. That's why it looks really nice. Because during the night, it'll be dark and nasty looking. So at nighttime, it's like all lit up like Disneyland. And in each one of these corners, I'm going to place a cobblestone block. And a stair. And now I'm going to place a stair here, and a stair there. A stair there, and a stair there. So side back to the thing. And then a frontward stair upward like that. On each one. And then a one like that, and one like that in each corner. And then here is a frontward facing stair. And then in the corners will be slabs. And then on the top will be stairs. And she's just standing on top waiting for me to finish. Now you're going to go 1, 2, well, 5 blocks high of the fence post. So that's 3, 4, 5. And then the 4th block and the 5th block will be the wool. So we're going to need black wool and red wool because that's going to be the country's colors. my black one is my primary. I meant my red one's my primary, and the black one is my secondary. So I'm alternating the black and the red. You guys can do different colors if you guys would like, but the black and the red looks really nice together. And then this is how I make my flags, because somebody was asking how do I do it, and voila, that's how you guys make my flags. I also use these same flags in Kingdom, and the reason why I don't do the big wavy ones is because to me it looks stupid, because you have to have like hurricane force winds to move that flags like in real life that are that big, or a couple hundred, like I shouldn't say 100 pounds, but they're extremely big and heavy, and it's going to take a lot of force for that wind to move it. So it's like it's slowly breezing in the wind, and that's why I use that kind of look to it. So now I'm going to make the roof on these ones. So I'm going to place stairs like this, and I'm going to place a cobblestone block like that, and stairs like this, and half slabs in the dead center. So half slabs on top as well. Then stairs, stair, cobblestone, and half slab in this corner right there. Now we're going to come over here, half slab it, and then stairs, and then half slabs on top, and then stairs, and then half slabs. I think you guys get the point, so I'm going to stop saying what I'm doing, because I'm kind of saying the same thing over and over and over again. And you guys can obviously see what I'm doing if you guys are watching it on 1080p. I think the lowest my thing you guys can actually watch it is 144p, which is like really shitty quality. But that's not because of my camera, it's just because I put it in 1080p, and I guess it just gives you every single option you guys can watch it in. So anybody can ever watch it with like a really slow internet can watch it in 144p. So yeah. Okay, so we're all done with the roof, almost. We just got a little bit more to go. I just wanted to make sure I didn't, accidentally mess up. And then stairs. Stairs over here. Cobblestone block. Stairs. Half slabs. And then come over here. Stairs. Stair. Cobblestone block, and a half slab. Right there. And we are done, I think. Except we gotta raise that. And raise it right here. And that's it. Okay, so that's all done, guys. So the bank is completely done. So if you guys want to end the video here, well, please don't end it here because you're going to miss a lot of information about this. So I want the door to be... Let me back up so you guys can really see where the door is going to be. So the indentation side, if you guys can tell, that's where the door is going to be, the dead center. I'm going to place a stair here, and I'm going to place a cobblestone block right there. And then I'm going to place, I'm going to dig out the inside. See, this is what I meant with the inside. It kind of looks weird, the roof design. And that's why I really don't like it sometimes, but it really doesn't matter to me. Like, it's whatever. I'm going to use, we were deciding which one we wanted to use, and we were going to use light wood for the bank to make it look, I don't know, to brighten up the whole thing, because it is a big roof. And it's harder to light up, so the darker the color, it'll make it look more dull, so that's why I'm using a lighter color for this. But for most of the other houses, I'm going to be using dark wood dark wood planks to for the flooring. But really, the flooring does not matter as long as you guys choose what you guys want to do. I just used a light block to help keep it look light in here and not so dull and dark during the nighttime. But really, there should never be anybody in your bank at nighttime, because that's when most people try to steal stuff from you. is at night, and I found that out by my RPG Worlds, because I don't know why, I feel like at nighttime they feel like they're so sly because nobody can see them, but fucking gamer tags is on and you guys can see them. So, when we get done, I'm actually going to be decorating the bank, and I'm going to be explaining how the system's going to work in a little bit. So, in 1 second, we'll start. Okay, so gold nuggets will be about $1 in the bank. All gold is going to be the currency. Next, a golden ingot will be $9. So it takes 9 nuggets to make 1 ingot, so that's $9 for the ingot. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually building the bank teller's booth, if you guys did not know. Okay, so the next one, you guys could probably tell, will be the golden block, which is $81, because 9 times 9 is 81. Are we all agreeing on that? I hope so. So that's the currency, and I'll also be building the bank vault, but I won't be building it as big, because I'm not actually using mine as an RPG world. It's just going to be a world that will be showing how to build one. There won't actually be anybody ever be playing on this. It's just for you guys to build your guys' own, so you guys can play on yours. And yeah, so there, I just built the bank teller's lines. I would probably actually use iron ingots now that I look at it for the lines. Iron, what's it called? Things or whatever. Yeah, fence posts. Got it now. But that's what I would probably use instead of the fence posts for the line, like I just did. Okay, so there's about to be a big skip because I was gonna do something and I chose not to, so I just skipped all of what I was just doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a block. Well, I'm not placing, I'm deleting a block right in the dead center in the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks deep, and I am going backwards. I'm not supposed to be going in the direction I'm going in, so I'm about to change my direction. So ignore what I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to fill this up actually, because I don't want to do it there, because if you do it over there, it's going to be under somebody's house and they could just dig right down and just take the shit whenever they want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn 360 degrees, well 180 degrees, and I'm going to dig this way, which is actually going underneath the bank instead of behind the bank. So I'm going to just clog that. If you guys can tell, I'm digging this way right here. Just want to make sure you guys know. So I am, gonna place a torch, and then I'm gonna delete some more of this. The roof is 4 blocks high. I'm just gonna fill this up with cobblestone for now. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks in. Again, you guys have to make your own depending on how many people you guys are going for. I would say a decent sized room is a 15 by 15 room, so I'm just digging out mine room right now. It doesn't really matter about coordinates or anything, because if you guys do want the same, then 10 by 10 would probably be just as good. I don't really know what my coordinates are right now, but you guys can probably tell by just watching the video if you guys just pay attention to what I'm doing. And yeah, that's all that I have to really talk. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys understand the currency. If you guys don't, just rewind it and then just watch it again. You guys will hopefully understand what's going on with the currency rules and stuff like that. Also, a good rule to have will be to only the leader of the world can go into the bank, or a trusted other person that is going to be helping to go into the bank. Other than that, nobody should be able to go into the bank themselves. They should just go to the telling booth and hand over the money. The bank teller will go into the back, and he will be able to just get in and place the money. The first sign will have the name, and when we get to that part, I'll explain it, but for now, I'm just gonna let you guys watch me digging out this and making my own. Okay, so I'm back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip a spot, so every other one with the chest, and then a sign right there will be the person's name, or it will be the person's amount of money, and then the sign above will be the, let's say this one right here, will be me, so J-A-R-I-D. So the sign above will be the person's name, and then the sign below, oh shit, I accidentally clicked B instead of a start. That's kind of what sucks about the Xbox 360 typing. But I have a keyboard, I just didn't feel like using it. And then the sign below right here will be how much money he has on the second line. And you would, let's just say, $6. So I have $6 in my bank account, so that's how it would look. And you're going to do that for every single one. The person's name will be up top, and then the sign below will be how much money is in that chest for that person. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, guys. It really does help out a lot. Continue with the series, and you guys will have one badass world. And remember, go to the first video, and if it gets 500 likes, it will be turned into a MMO world. If you guys don't know what an MMO world is, it is like a RPG, but this world won't be only an RPG, it'll be an MMO, which is quests. I will make quests when books come out. So remember, 500 likes and I make quests for this world, but make sure the bedrock's behind it or someone could just dig through the lamppost and fall in still. So bedrock is the best thing to use for this kind of thing because nobody can dig into it. And the thicker the bedrock, the better, just in case. You never know. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Bye.